So we revived everyone. But not everyone, but you get my drift. Everybody's okay. With that being said, welcome back to yet again another episode of Twilight Princess. In the last episode, we have basically... you get it. We've covered the Elden Light trial, pretty much. And we revived Light to Kakariko Village. With that being said, we actually don't have anything else to do besides go and make peace with the Gorons. Before we do that, actually, I do want to get something out of here really quick. I want to go see if Barnes actually opened up his bomb shop yet, just to go and drop it on him and see if I can do some local business, because why not? And according to the music, I don't think he has much of a business just yet. Cripes, my storehouse, my powder, what happened? Them foul beasts, curse them all. Yep. I feel you, man. Anyway, really quick, we have some things to get. A lot of things. But before we do any of that, we actually want to go over here and see if we can actually make some peace, which I don't think is going to be that easy. So, last time they actually said some Gorons actually said we can't go in here at all. They've actually become more hostile. So, let's climb up to the top and see what's going on over here. If this was the HD version, I can climb a whole lot faster, but honestly, I don't really care at this point. As long as I'm going up, that's what matters. Ugh, no humans allowed. These lands ahead belong to the Goron tribe. The Elder said no humans may pass. Yeah, I tried. A weak spirit is no match for the might of the Gorons. You understand me, human? Then away with you. Yeah, well, I tried. Alright. Peace out, everybody. End of the episode. No. We have plans. Don't worry. We got something up our sleeve. How fortunate you are in One Piece. I saw you heading up the mountain trail, so I was worried. Are you trying to reach the Gorons of Death Mountain? It is far too dangerous, LSP. They recognize only strength. A normal person could never persuade them. But I do know one person who is able to best them and earn their trust. His name is Bo. You may know him as the mayor of our hometown, Ordon. Please, go to him, and while you are there, please let him know that the children are safe. We actually tried that last time, and it turns out that he locked himself away for no particular reason. I kind of get it, though, because if I was in his shoes and I lost a daughter, I would probably lock myself away, too. But still, it's just, again, I kind of feel him sometimes. And what's gonna happen? Ah, our horse is back. Seizing Epona has been like my favorite part of this game because it like basically just shows a very wholesome reunion between you and Epona sometimes. Or Sir Glute, like me. If you get my drift. And there we go. Alright, but before we actually go anywhere near... Thanks, Minna. You're not too shabby of a wrangler after all. Won't this make getting back to town a whole lot easier? Now go finish your errands so we can get back. Get a move on. I have things to do. Like you have better things to do, Minna? Jesus. Well, you already get my meaning. Anyway, I'm gonna go in here really quick. This little building right here. You know what I mean? Because there's a thing we can get. What is that thing? I'm gonna show you what that thing is. It's a good thing. Go over here, and there is a golden bug right here. A female ant. Doop-de-doo. You get that, and we can mark him off the chart really quick, which is nice. And I marked off the wrong one. We want to go to the graveyard next. the graveyard is where another one is. Which is surprisingly because things are so clumped together in this game, it's ridiculous. But we go over here, and we will see that we can find another one. Again, if you want to invest in rupees, golden bugs are the way to go. That is your money saver in this game. So, be very informed of that, and save your rupees. Please. Anyway, head over here, and we can find another one right up in there. Right here. A male ant. Hope you do. Got that. Very nice. Graveyard, empty place. There we go. And right here, I want to point out something. There is a chest, but looking at our rupee count, we might not actually be able to get that, because if our wallet is almost full, the game is going to tell us to put it back, unless there is space in the wallet. We can only hold 300, which sucks. Anyway, with that, let's go over to Kakariko. Again, remind me to take a left and go around this way, because I keep making roundabouts. Anyway, let's go over to Kakariko Gorge really quick and get some... cover up some things over here really quick, because there are some more golden bugs. Everybody's probably gonna ask, what's with the golden bugs in this game, dude? There are a lot. They are a lot of them. And the mailman's gonna intervene. Greetings, Mr. LSP. I've come to deliver a letter. It is a letter from Oocca. Oh my god. What could you possibly want this time, woman? Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. What does she want? I was so happy to meet you and spend a bit of time with you. I'm planning a trip to a new location, just so you know. If you continue your journeys, we might see each other again, so take care of yourself. P.S. I didn't have a chance to tell you this last time, but I have a son. I'll introduce you if we meet again. He is a good boy who can help you look at items, so be nice. Yep, her son is quite the charm, too. Anyway. Getting right past that, the golden bug, yes. Come right over here by these trees, really quick. And he's right up in this little bush right here. It's a female pill bug, which is beautiful. And a little grotto is checked off really quick. And there we go. And the other one is right over here. If you cross this bridge, stop right here. And grab the male pill bug, which is nice. And by looking at our collection so far, we're kind of getting there. We have 6. 18 more to go. Beautiful. And yes, you're hearing Snapchat in the background. I'm sorry. Forgive me. God forbid that I use it. I don't like when opponent stops like that. Anyway, head over here really quick, and you want to get your Gale Boomerang out, and on top of this pillar, you will see a lovely item. It is called a heart piece. Get that really quick. You got a piece of heart. You collected 5 pieces and formed a new heart container, and it also filled your life energy. Beautiful. Let me cross that off. Alright. You're hitting me too much. Alright. We got the heart pieces and the golden bugs and everything out of this area, so we're good to continue on. And a couple more that I want to get is going back this way. I want to regain my hits. There we go. So if you go back to Kakariko Village and head down this way, you can actually head north of Kakariko Village and head over to this side of Hyrule Field, which is a pretty good side. It's pretty aesthetic, to be honest. I really like how it looks, to tell you the complete truth. Because, my boy, it looks fabulous. But head over here and you will see that there is a golden bug right on this side. Let's get him really quick. And I like to look at the kinds of bugs that we actually have here. Don't you think about jumping away. There we go. The male grasshopper. That is great. And the female grasshopper is, if you're playing the Wii version, that is, you want to head over to the northeast side, right over on this border. A lot of people have trouble finding this one, but if you look hard enough, it's actually not a problem at all. Let's get these birds out of the way. And there it is. I already see it glowing. Let's get him. Or her, like me. Let's get the gender right, please. Oh, it's flying away. There it is. The female grasshopper. There we go. And we go back to Epona, and those enemies that you see swirling around me are going to become very important later because they reappear quite a bit. They reappear quite a bit. But I'm not going to find them right now because it's not that important at the moment. Anywho. And over there, that is the Bridge of Eldin. It is a beautiful bridge. I love it. I'm kind of ashamed that it has to be torn away at some point by the Shadow Beasts. But, what are you going to do? What happens, happens. But we have another golden bug right here on the very start of it. I admire the fact that these actually don't fly, so they're actually easier to get. But this is a male phasmid. It's like a stick bug, pretty much. Cross him off. And there is one more that we can get. If you cross the bridge, there is a cutscene that will trigger if you blow up the rocks on the right side once you cross them. But with the fact that we actually can't buy them right now, we're actually safe from that cutscene. So don't worry about saying, hey, the Shadow Beasts are gonna, like, keep you from crossing if you actually cross. No. It only happens if you blow up the rocks. So, be warned. Anyway, come over here, and the golden bug is right there. Oh, roll right past him, Jesus. Give me you. And there we go, the female phasmid. Cross him off, and we're good on golden bugs for now. And we have 10. Beautiful. Only 14 more to go. That was pretty fast, right? Like, you'd be amazed about how many golden bugs you can find in, like, such a short amount of time. It's ridiculous. Anywho, now that that's done, we can finally go back to Ordon Village. I will see you guys when I'm there. So we're here at the entrance, so we can finally go back with Epona, finally. Or Sir Glute. Anyway, going right past here, we can just trample these guys. We actually don't have to fight them with a sword, which is beautiful. There is another thing that we can get here. I'm not going to say what it is, because there's some people that have not played the game before. I don't want to ruin it. But if we actually head over here, it's kind of a bit of a ways away, so I'm not going to really point it out just yet. Gosh, the camera, Jesus. Head over this way. And remember how I said that there was a hollowing stone, right? In Death Mountain? Yeah, we're going to get him right now, because there's a hidden skill that we can get. I know what that I said, I'm not going to point it out, but I did anyway. Because we're gonna see it in this episode. So it's like you may as well. Okay, cross this bridge, and we can see that... Oh! See that glow? I see that glow. Look over to the left. Look over to the left. He's hiding from you. If you see him, get him. Please. This will save a bunch of stress and time if you do not pass these up. Just wanted to put that out there. And when you actually get hidden skills in this game, he's going to ask you, before he teaches you the new one, he wants you to basically show you the old one, the one that you learned before. Just saying. Do you feel ready to earn your next skill? Very well. Before we begin, I must test to ensure that you've mastered the last skill I taught you, the ending blow. Now then, come at me. In other words, he wants to make sure that you know how to stab him. Kill him and stab. Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well. My second skill is The shield attack. Let it be honed into your mind. The shield attack. Unlike any other Zelda game, this one actually teaches you how to use your shield as a weapon. It's beautiful. When facing such a foe, you must lock on with Z and thrust the nunchuck forward to thrust your shield against the defenses of your enemy. Use Z to lock onto me, then try it. You've learned much, so I am sure you will know the moment when you can do a shield attack. Hello? I'm doing the thing. Why aren't you working? There we go. Excellent. Open a hole in your enemy's defenses and use your sword to strike without hesitation. The shield attack I've just taught you can also be used to repel an enemy's projectile attacks. Would you practice? Then repel my magical attack with your shield attack. I tried it that time and it didn't work. Hang on. Wow, don't sprint attack it. Jesus. Why is it not working? There we go. Perfect. When your enemies assail you with projectiles, this is how you will defeat them with ease. Done. You have learned the second of my hidden skills, the shield attack. And this hidden skill is down. We have 2 out of 7. There are 5 more. Be noted. For 100% completion, you need those. Which is just beautiful. We can now whack enemies in the face with a shield. Which I guess would frickin' hurt if it was real life. Jesus. Anyway, head over here and we're done. Going back to Ordon Village. Like I said in the beginning, in the first episode, Bo will teach you something very important. Very important. Go over here and... yeah. I kind of find it funny, though, how he did lock himself away, which is, like, reasonable, I guess, but still, it's like, learn some manners, man. LSP! Whoa, it is you, LSP. You're safe and sound. Your clothes. What happened to you, lad? Come quick, inside. I see. So the youngins are in Kakariko Village. Well, that's good. Renato's an old friend. If they're in his care, then we can relax. So don't keep me waiting, lad. Tell me if my little girl Ilya is with the rest of them, right? Yeah, not really. Oh, I see. That ain't what I wanted to hear. Oh, but LSP. I guess I need to think of all 5 of those poor kids, not just my own. They're all in danger. What I should be asking is how I can help out. What's that now? The Gorons of Death Mountain. I see. So Renata told you that... Well, it's true. I did defeat the Gorons in a contest of strength and earn their trust with the help of a little secret. I can teach you the secret, but can you promise me that you will not, absolutely, positively, will not disclose it to anyone? Good. Alrighty then. Absolutely no one. Come this way. LSP, you've heard of sumo wrestling, right? Gorons like to match strength in sumo contests. Luckily for you, the basics of sumo are the same as stomping charging goats. You want to hear more? Alrighty then, I'll teach you the basics of the ways of sumo. If you're getting ready for a sumo match, chances are you're in an arena like this. The first fella to push his foe outside the arena wins. Step forward and grab your foe with A, strike a fleeing foe with the Wii remote, and sidestep an attacking foe with the joystick. 3 techniques, all of them pretty basic. Master all 3 and you'll be shoving folks out of the arena in no time, lad. So there you go, the basics of sumo. Need to hear him again? I admire how they put no as a default answer after he's basically explained it. But let's get to it, and time for fangirling, even though I'm a dude. I'm sick, I know. Had to say it. And Link actually works out for a living. I had to say it. Go. And we basically whack the shit out of him, pretty much. The first round is very easy. All I have to do is basically just press A and shove him off the arena. But the second time, he's actually going to test you out. You seem to understand the basics. Alrighty then. Next time I won't go easy on you, lad. Fight me as if you were fighting one of the Gorons. Let's whack him. And that failed. I like how our slaps are just actually, like, colliding with each other, which is kind of funny. And there you go. Haven't fallen off one time. Whoa-ho, not too shabby, lad. With your natural talent, I'm sure you could take on one of the Gorons. You've gotten a sight stronger in the short time you've been gone, LSP. Strong as you are, though, you can't hope to beat the Gorons wrestling without the power alone. Those Gorons are made of rock. Nah, the secret to beating Gorons is locked away in that chest. Take it with you, lad. Behold, my favorite item in the game. Not really. Not really. The iron boots. I'm actually saying it like the doctor in SpongeBob. He's like, you're gonna end up like that man over there. With the iron butt. The iron butt. You know what I mean? You'll get it someday. Anyway. Now that we have this, we can actually not use it until we get back to Death Mountain. So, be noted. But before I actually go back to Death Mountain or Kakariko Village, there's one last thing that I want to get. If you go back on Epona, or Sir Glute, and go up this way, we have some unfinished business with the goats. The greatest of all time. Goat. Goat. We can actually herd these goats again for a little reward. Go over here and talk to this man. Sorry, goat. What did you say? LSP! No fooling. The tots are safe? The tots? The tater tots? Yes, they're safe. Oh, shucks. You don't need to worry about that now. You're incredible, bud. I can already see everybody's smiling faces. Well, there. Hey there, LSP. Brought Sir Glute, huh? Well, how about, huh? Want to round up them goats for the first time in a dog's age? I bet these scamps are sure happy to see you. Sure. Great then. I'll leave it to you to do. I can't even talk. But you want to herd these goats again for a nice reward. I like how I was just basically trying to be careful with that. A minute and 12 seconds, pretty good. Anyway, but for that, you get a piece of heart. Awesome. Scratch it off the list, and we should be good. Nothing else to get in this episode, but with my sentiments said and done, let's get back to Kakariko Village. So it looks like trouble's here after all. But we're heading this way, and Renato's gonna hang out over there and basically just say, what? LSP, hurry. They fled north towards the field. And towards the field we go. Party time. So, a pretty good life hack for this is to save your last hit. You don't want to use all 6. It's basically right behind him, pretty much, and then just do a spin attack. You know, Colin did say that he did want to learn how to ride a horse, but not a boar on a stick. Kind of funny, man, but still. He's riding alright. But not a horse. And get used to that enemy, by the way, because you will see him a lot in the coming dungeons. A lot. Very simple fight. When you actually get to the edge of the bridge, you want to sneak up and do a spin attack behind him. Pretty easy. Same thing again. Do not hit him head on, but hit him from the side. And there you go. How does it feel to be on the other end? LSP. Is everyone okay? Good. Beth, I'm sorry, for shoving you. Are you mad? I think I finally understand. I understand what my dad meant when he told me I needed to be stronger like you, LSP. He wasn't talking about strength, like lifting stuff. He was talking about being brave. LSP, you saved me, didn't you? You can do anything. You can do something to help the Gorons in the mine too, can't you, LSP? Well, you get the drift. Being brave requires guts. A lot of it. That we have. We have a lot of guts. With that being said, we can actually finally, and I mean finally, go on to Death Mountain to try and make peace with the Gorons after all. So, if you head over here, you will notice that there is a sign on this building. You want the Hylian shield from this shop. This is called Malomart. Notice that he is right there. Hey, you can look at stuff, but don't you dare just take things. That's my valuable merchandise. If you wanted to, pay for it. I decided to take on this unmanned shop. Buy something, it helps the whole village if you do. Well, Mallow, I just basically saved your friend. I think a little freaking courtesy would be nice. Anyway, Hylian shield, $200. I'm gonna get it. We have the Hylian shield. Proceed to defend yourself and it will never burn, because why not? Remember how I said when I got the Ordon shield, this thing? We are approaching Death Mountain, which means if you do not get the Hylian shield, your likelihood of this burning will probably increase. But since we have this, we have no more worries. With my sentiments said and done, we can actually move on from this and not have to worry about a thing. So no more stress. But, actually, I think that's where I'm going to cut it. So, wrapping up here, this has been episode 6 of Twilight Princess, 100%. So, with that being said, in the next episode, we're going to take on Death Mountain and everything else, and possibly Goron Mines. With that being said, stay tuned. Subscribe, like, and comment, or anything else. Peace out, everyone.